we've come out of Aramat and we've carried on a well-surfaced tarmac road and then come off onto a dirt trail to La Reserva Nacional de Casa de Beaumont, which is a national reserve park. You're allowed to drive through here with a 4x4. It says so in English just there, but you're not allowed to leave the main trails. So quite interested in exploring this area. So you've got some information here on the wildlife in the park. Ungulates, carnivores. Obviously there's going to be eagles and all sorts. Quite a large range of animals. Tomato trees.
Oh, you can see foxes, deer, what else?
Anything you want there,
Eagles. Oh, you've got the eagles on.
So we've landed in the campsite at a town called Organya. We decided to get in here early because it was raining and we wanted to get some lunch and get a shower and that, but as soon as we pulled in and got the fox wing set up, then this is what happened. The sun came out. So we're just going to get some food and then drink a bit of wine and go to bed, get up early and try and complete some more of the trail. It's forecast for rain again tomorrow, so we're going to try and get a bit of the trail done, you know, while it's wet. We spend so much time just stopping and getting out and taking photographs and filming, so we're making fairly slow progress at the moment. Anyway, for tea, what I've decided to do is knock up omelette and chips, classic Spanish fare if you ask me. So I've got my chips there, just frying away in the frying pan. Just slice them up thinly, put a bit of salt and pepper on, some paprika, a few garlic granules, some herbs, and then I've got some oak smoked cheddar from home and a nice packet of Iberican ham. So that's tea for the night. Omelette and chips, classic. So just popped into town. I thought the place might be dead, but it's buzzing actually on a Sunday morning. There's a market up there as well, Sunday morning market, so it'd be good to get some vegetables and that in. It's not a bad little town actually. The campsite's rubbish, but the town itself's it's nice enough. Well, that's us sorted for food for a couple of days. There's loads of stuff down in Organya village. Plenty of little cafes, restaurants, bars and that. There's a supermarket there. There's a bakery, so we've got a nice big fresh loaf of bread that they'll cut up for you in the shop. We've got a lot of fresh drinking water. Picked up a few beers, so we're set for maybe 2 or 3 nights more wild camping in the mountains.
I don't wanna wait anymore, I'm tired of looking for answers. but I'm scared of living too fast, too slow. Regret, remorse, hold on. No, no, I've gotta go. There's no starting over, no new beginnings. Time raises on. Just gotta keep on keeping on. Gotta keep on going, looking straight out on the road. Can't worry about what's behind you, what's coming for you further up the road. Try not to hold on to what is gone. I try to do right what is wrong. I try to keep on keeping on. Yeah, I just keep on keeping on. I hear a voice calling out for me. These shackles I made in a town to be free. Be it for ease, be it for love. I won't take the easy road. Ooh, 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 oh.
We're just on our way down the track and we have come across another abandoned vehicle. This time someone's old camper van. You just wonder what happens to people. Do they just break down and then think, sod it, I'm just leaving it here, and I'll walk to the nearest town and get the bus home? Possibly an old Mercedes van or something. Yeah, it's an old Merc. Someone's obviously been up here and been sitting in it, having a can of Pepsi. It reminds me of that film Into the Wild, where that fella goes and lives in an old bus up in Alaska, then he eats some dodgy plant and dies out there. Yeah, a bit strange. So you've just come over one pass, and you get over the top and you drop down into this valley here. It's totally isolated apart from this tiny little village at the bottom. It's amazing. We've had an old Land Rover and a Mercedes camper van, and now we've got this. I don't even know what the hell it is. Bumped into three British guys there on Yamaha Super Tenere 660s. Looks like they're having some fun, put knobbly tyres on and that, and just blasting around the dirt tracks up here. But we're on this, we're inside a national park actually. The Park Natural del Cadi-Moixero, I think that's how you say it. But you're not allowed to camp here, so I'm going to respect the rules and we get outside of the park. But I mean, here we are again, just more beautiful mountain views. Right, so at the moment we're on the Col de la Bena, another really interesting trail. You come over the top of one mountain down into this valley, and I think you go over another mountain range down to a town called Baga. There wasn't that many places to pull over and wild camp. This is the first decent one we've seen, and it is really decent. You've got plenty of grass. If it begins to rain, we can get the awning out, so it's a fairly useful spot. I just wish the clouds would disappear. You could see the view would have been really good up on the top of that pass, but couldn't see it. He said sometimes you could only see what 40-50 foot in front of us, so that's a bit of a shame. So I looked at the weather report a few days ago and it said things would get better by Monday, which is tomorrow, and Tuesday would be lovely and sunny again, so fingers crossed.